Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What is going on as the game is already over? The Atlanta Falcons defeat the Minnesota Vikings by a double digit margin.
Yeah.
One, right? One, go ahead and say it.
Oh boy. Bear trap set.
Man. We gotta do our victory dance here. Victory, yeah!
He's out!
Yeah!
Hey, wait. Can I start it off, Mike? Will you please follow me on this? Excuse me. Me. I told you so. I told you so. Told you so.
Tank about to get blocked. I'm telling you, you come in here with that faggot ass shit if you want to, okay? Don't come in here with that bullshit. You are going to get blocked. You will get blocked. There ain't no if, ands, or but that time. That punk ass, feminine ass shit. We ain't this. We are here to enjoy this win. Stop acting like a little girl, okay?
Look,
Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what you saw tonight was professional football at its finest. Old school football at its finest. Smash mouth football at its motherfucking finest. And if you didn't like tonight's game, that's a you problem. You don't walk in here with that fantasy football, take Bowl, them Madden on rookie level with the trade restrictions off salary cap, all bullshit. We walked in the Minnesota, smacked their ass in the damn mouth, and they never got up off the floor. Y'all talk that shit about play calling you want to. You do realize Minnesota did not score a touchdown.
Hey, Sam, can I say this? Because I kind of cried tonight. I'm going to tell you why I kind of cried tonight. We actually saw the fullback position back in Atlanta.
but guess what? Here's the joke. Joe. But wait, here's the joke. I told you last game, I said, when we get ready to deal with JJ McCarthy, they've already said he's very emotional. When he's high, he's high. When he's low, he's low. You keep him frustrated, you win the game.
Hello. You said it.
Y'all won't learn to listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I'm gonna set my brother Jew up for the alley-oop. Jew, since you in here, brother.
Jew probably got to get the bid real quick. So let's get the minute. Let's get the minute.
Jew, go ahead, bro. What's your favorite line?
Yeah, hold on, because I need you to go ahead on and finish. Cause
man, let him
I don't
talk.
need him.
You ain't gotta explain that.
I don't need him. I don't need him to hear what I got to say. I'm gonna say what I got to say tonight. So you might well kick me off right now, Mike. Now go, Jew.
I'm gonna say this. You guys always know what I say. The Falcons won the trenches. The Falcons won the trenches. They ran the ball. Zach Robinson learned. He stopped being hard-headed. He stopped trying to look cute out there. Just run the ball down their throat. On the defensive side of the ball, we lived in their backfield all game. So proud of these boys, man. All of them guys on the defense, especially the defensive line. I can't remember the last time we dominated the trenches. They couldn't run the ball. They had JJ out there, which I said before the game, JJ is not consistent. He's not a consistent quarterback. A veteran quarterback, you might not be able to get away with a lot of stuff that was got away with tonight. JJ McCarthy, he's a very young quarterback, and I really feel like Minnesota's going to have a long season with him as a quarterback because it takes him a long time to diagnose things. If you guys notice in that game, when you see that your offensive line is struggling as a quarterback, you got to get that ball out faster. When they showed Penix, you see how fast Penix get the ball out of his hands. They kept talking about it. 2 seconds. He gets the ball out of his hands really quick. He don't sit there and hold on to the ball. So he made it even tougher on his offensive line by holding on to the ball. We were already getting pressure. I love the game plan by the defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulbrich. Great job on those 5-man defensive line where you having everybody one-on-one, mano-a-mano, and we were winning our one-on-ones. So, I mean, it was not much that Minnesota could do in this game because we controlled the trenches. Like I said, we controlled the clock, we controlled the tempo. We didn't allow that Minnesota crowd to get into the game. And as I always say, those 1 to 2 plays in the game, what did I say during the Heavy Hitter show? We're not going to drop those picks in every single game. And guess what?
Yeah.
They got 2 picks in this game. I kept saying it. They're not going to consistently do that. And guess what? Those things that didn't bounce in our favor last game, it came back in this game. Billy Bowman, pick. Watts, pick. And to be honest, this score could have been a lot more lopsided because we were beating ourselves. Drake London gets the ball punched out. He's like in the red zone when that
It should have been a
happens.
40-point game. This should have been a 40-point game.
Right.
Easy. So I'm gonna leave it at that, man. But like I said, man, I'm just proud of these boys because that's the type of Falcons football I want to see. Controlling the trenches. Brandon Dorless, dude was playing his tail off. Guys out there, man. James Pierce, Walker, all of them guys was out there manhandling. Devon Diablo flying all over the place. Caden Ellis, I just love to see it, man. I love to see when the defense plays that way. When you have a defense that plays that way, even when our offense don't really dominate, we control the clock. That's what it's about. Once we got the lead, they couldn't even. It almost looked like the reverse of last year, where we're stuck on the field on 3rd and 4th down. They couldn't get off the field. They couldn't even really get exotic with their blitzes because we were running it down their throat. And I was glad to see our offensive coordinator stick to that. How many times have we seen Zach Robinson say, "Oh man, we dominating the run, but let's go 5 wide now"? He didn't do that in this game. He stayed right in the pistol. If they ain't gonna stop our run, we're gonna keep running it, keep running it. And when Algier got in the game, how many times I said, put him in the offset eye, put him in the I formation, and let him run downhill. We seen that in this game. They couldn't stop it. Like I said, we out physical them. That's what made me happy about this game. When they say football is a game of inches, the Falcons won this game in the trenches. That's what this game was about. Who's the more physical or more dominating team? The Falcons dominated both lines of scrimmage.
Yeah, you right, Jew. You absolutely right. And that I'm gonna tell y'all something for all y'all that was talking about Jalen Walker not being able to do his job. That sack barrel roll was immaculate. It was immaculate.
Let me say something.
What's happening?
And I want y'all to understand something when I say what I got to say. And I'm going to try to be as tactful and respectful as possible. And don't cut me off, Mike. Because I know you're... It's some of you folks out here. Don't rush me. Don't fucking rush me. It's some of you folks out here mad that we didn't win the game fantasy football style. I'm watching you bitch and moan now. It's some of you ignorant, idiot ass folks still mad at Zach Robinson because we didn't play fantasy football tonight because we actually won a football game the right way. Michael Penix didn't shine. Your favorite light skinned cat dropping my football running up the field. Your favorite player, the greatest of all time, dropping passes out the backfield. Yeah, I saw the yardage he got. Yeah, you get fed enough. He doing his job. Yeah, we 1-1. My thoughts is we should be 2-0, but that's cool. I done flushed last week game. Do what you got to do to get the win. How many times we got that ball on the ground tonight? JJ McCarthy?
Seven times.
7 times. We won a game playing real football. And some of y'all still around here
whining like some damn look, man. What the fuck the babies gonna do if y'all gonna cry? Let the least on the crying to the babies. Take that 707 fantasy football ass mindset away from me, because I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Good win, big win. Good job, field goal kicker. He did his job. I expect him to do his job. All 4 of the field goals that he made were makeable extra point type field goals. No, I'm wrong. He did hit one from 50. 54.
Yeah.
Just do your job. Period. Just do your job.
Before we get into the next person, we got $2 from DeAndre starts and ends in the trenches, and Bubba got beats. Appreciate it for the donations, man. All right, who's next? You got we'll go with one, and then we'll hit you, Sam.
Yo, I love the game. We did everything on that field except get a 2-point conversion. And if you'd have given us some time, we'd have got that shit too. I am, number one, I'm proud of Penix. Penix showed no fear even when they was tagging him. Everybody talking about, Brian Flores gonna hit him with a lot of exotic looks. He's not gonna be ready. Shut the fuck up. Yes, he is. He was more than ready. Did you see how fast the young man got the ball out? 0.3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and look at it. He went from 2.1 to 0.3. All right. Number 2, Drake. I don't know what need to happen to you, but you need to become Psycho Drake, because this mild Drake ain't cutting it. You got to stop playing soft. Period. Bijan, as advertised. You run him to the outside. You let him get going. Tyler, as advertised. Them boys did their thing. Defense, whoo. Break theory. That's all need to be said. Break theory. They played a good game, complete game on all 3 phases. Some stuff they got to clean up, yes. But for the most part, I'm happy with it. Y'all got it.
All right, we got Sam, and then we're going with Jaden, and then we go with Will next.
I'm interested to see how they gonna spin this, because shouts out to this draft class. If Screw You was a picture, tonight's game was it. Okay, Terry Fontenot is sitting up and getting ready to get on a plane like right now, like yeah. Y'all been wanting to fire me every week, right? Since training camp started. Oh, okay. All right. I got nostalgic. I felt like I was 15 watching, watching, 13, 15-year-old watching the Steelers, Raiders, Dallas Cowboys, and 79, 80, 82. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of football that was played tonight. Y'all do realize that Minnesota did not score 8 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Not a drop.
Held them to 2 field goals. All right. 11 QB hits, 4 turnovers, 3 turnovers, 6 sacks. All right. How you gonna complain about that? I'm just saying.
Good game. Go ahead, Jake.
All right. Well, yes, we all was right once again, huh? Well, Sam, I was on Sam's show, I was on y'all's show, and we said exactly what was gonna happen. Run the damn ball and play defense. The plan worked. All I gotta say is Kyle Pitts had a hell of a game today.
Oh yeah.
That's all I got.
Will?
Yeah. First off, what's happening to everybody? What's going on with you?
What's going on, man?
Second off, I'm gonna get the good out the way, because these motherfuckers played great on all 3 phases. You know what I mean? Like to goddamn report on what goddamn Sam said. Everybody wanted to fire fucking Terry Fontenot. when I kept screaming, you can't put wins and losses on Terry Fontenot. They got to be developed. They got to be coached right. Bruh, special team played their ass off. Defense, I can't complain. Goddamn one goddamn lick about them motherfuckers. They played their ass off. AJ Terrell got hurt. The motherfucker came in now, stepped up. They had that one big play where it looked like goddamn Minnesota was gonna have some momentum. Shit, they shut that shit down. Soon goddamn halftime was over with.
Yep.
Offense was playing good, bro. I mean, they were playing good. I just gave up on him doing the two back sets. I might as well just give up on that shit. I give up on it. But the outfit was doing it. They were moving the fuck out the ball and all that, bro. But what I am gonna say I didn't like he don't use like a big setup in the red zone. He don't utilize his big receivers of the ball down in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I gave up on two back sets, but that can be utilized more too down there. If we gonna nitpick about anything, that would be something I would nitpick about. Like I said, it's one game he got chances to goddamn go look at the film like he did this time. As you seen, they went and looked at the film like when we lost that game last week. I said it's gonna be a big coaching moment for goddamn Raheem them to go sit back and see what they messed up on and correct it by the next game. And you could tell that's what they did. We missed about 5 sacks against Tampa Bay. We had 6 tonight. We missed turnovers on Tampa Bay. We had 4 tonight. So it's just like we capitalized on a lot of shit we messing up on. We fucked up big time on special teams. We shut it down tonight. So like it ain't too much I can complain about, but y'all know I'm gonna be real with it on all sides. So if I was to be nitpicking, that's what I'd be nitpicking about. Zach Robinson on getting a little bit more creative down in the red zone. And oh yeah, my bad. And Michael Penix did miss a couple of open receivers.
I'm finna piss half the fan base off. I'm about to
I
fire
can't
his ass
nitpick
up.
too much. I can't nitpick too much. You about to fire who up?
Michael Penix.
Oh yeah, you will do it.
But yeah, like if I was being nitpick, that's what I could be nitpicking on. You know what I mean? But they played a good game. I mean, it was well coached, and I liked it or whatever. But if I was to nitpick, that's what I say. That's all I got.
And we got DeAndre again with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you. 7 sacks, 2 interceptions. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Look, man. I can't look, man. Look, I'm gonna hold that to tomorrow because, like I said, this is a good win for the Falcons, man. There are some things that can be corrected for the most part, but like at the end of the day, it's football. You're gonna have games like this where it's gonna be ugly, and you got to learn how to win ugly games. And in the past, we lose these types of games where we can't score touchdowns. I mean, we saw it last year with Pittsburgh where we had a few Pittsburgh where we had a few opportunities in the red zone and our defense couldn't stop it. Like that's a good sign so far. Like from what I saw from the first 2 games with Jeff Ulbrich, man, I'm totally sold. I'm totally sold on his aggression. Still got something to worry about with the hamstring. Hopefully, it's not something that's gonna keep AJ Terrell out because we need him badly. I'm cool with Bowman. I'm cool with Mike Hughes, but we need to we look, man. I'm happy. I'm cool for what we got, man. Jew, I got a question for you when it comes down to the defense. Where do you think these 2 young stars that we got in Jalen Walker and Zach, I always want to say Zach, but James Pierce, how you think these guys kind of blew up the game, or was it the guys inside that David Onyemata? Which one of these guys stood out to you?
I would say it was the defensive game plan. I like that bare front, like having five guys on the line. If y'all seen Caden Ellis kept popping down on the line, I like that because it creates one-on-one matchups, and those guys can get loose. Like you seen with Walker, they first step off the edge. Those guys are special. Him and James Pierce are gonna be special. And there still was a couple plays in today's game where they're still holding our guys. I don't know if y'all seen the one when JJ took off running, he got the first down. James
Yeah.
Pierce got by his guy, but he was held. They didn't call it. But what I liked is that we was in their backfield all night. So I really feel like Jeff Ulbrich, he gets the game ball. Yes, the guys make the plays, but how many times have we said put the guys in position to make plays? And that's why I said after last week's game, after watching the game twice, I was not concerned because I seen the guys were in the right position. When you dropping like interceptions, like they're in your hands, you dropping it. That's not coaching. That's the guys making the plays. But the thing that I looked at is, are you in the picture to make the plays? Last year was so many times where if we go back to that Minnesota game last year, they got so many deep bombs down the field where we were out of position. You seen that one play when Jefferson at the end of the half, when they brought D Alford in, and that really was Xavier Watts trying to jump a route, and he, broke outside and then he faked them and went back inside. But outside of
Mm-hmm.
that, how many times did we see blown coverage? It wasn't many. I can count two plays.
Yeah.
The play with Justin Jefferson, the ball got skipped to him. That was a blown coverage. And that play with the in and out was blown coverage. But outside of that last play, there was only two plays in this game where it's like literally nobody around the ball. So that, I can't complain. So I really feel like Jeff Ulbrich gets the game ball because he talked about if you guys had your TV turned up, you listen to the sound. Collinsworth said, like, I talked to Jeff Ulbrich. He talked about with the Jets, he only liked to run a four-man front, but he had to adjust. He said, this Falcons team really don't have a player that can get me 16 sacks. So I have to adjust my defense to what these guys can do. It's called coaching. Sometimes you're not going to have the type of players that you used to having. We don't have a TJ Watt on this team yet. We might have somebody that's going to develop like a Jalen Walker or James Pierce, but they're not that guy yet. So today was about the collective. That's right. It was about the collective. When they put that screen up and it said 1 sack for Pierce, 1.5 sacks for Dorless, that's what I want to see. 1.5 sacks or a half a sack for Root. We right now is by committee, but as long as we can get pressure, sometimes you got to change your philosophy to fit the players you have. And that's what Jeff Ulbrich is doing. He's changing his philosophy to, well, these are the players I got. This is the group I got. Let me change my philosophy to put them in a position where they can succeed. It ain't about my playbook. It's about the players I got. Can they execute? Can they go out there and execute this game plan? And today, flawless. They executed that game plan flawless. Minnesota never got comfortable in that game. We controlled both sides of the game, the tempo. So I love the game plan. Game ball, Jeff Ulbrich. The players made the plays, but he put them in prime position where there was no excuse. If they would have dropped the ball today, I still would have put it back on the players because he had them in position to make the plays.
You said a very key thing. You said adjustments. He had to adjust his mentality and how he was going to attack it. That's what we needed to see. Period. Because I've said this from game one to now. As long as Atlanta comes out attacking on offense and attacking on defense, we good. We started that the first 7 minutes of the game against Tampa, but we went away from it. We did this the whole game. And that's their analysis on JJ, knowing the quarterback you're going to face. So, I mean, yeah, wonderful job.
And then the same question for anybody on the defense side.
I believe the defense is going to get better, but like y'all said, Mike, when we were watching the game, I believe we still need to do a better job of tackling better because it was a lot of yards, especially on the running game because you've seen a lot of missed tackles like Caden Ellis. Like Caden Ellis had a free sack right there, he just missed him. So, but that's something we gotta. I think that's something we can improve on.
All right, so we got Daniel in for the $4.99. Appreciate it. Very Steeler-esque victory. We will take it though. Love cool, but it's probably release first thing. They end up losing the game 6-3 Romo. I'll truth. I'll give you this. I'll give you this.
Huh?
This one on Coop. What happens to Coop?
Well, listen, man. To the rest of my coaches, I don't know if they told y'all tonight. I was the head coach tonight. I was the head coach.
Yep.
My O line coach was K Styles. No. I wasn't the head coach. I was the associate next to the head coach. Warren was the head coach. Warren was Raheem tonight, and I was
I do not have any glazed ankles. Nope.
and I was the ignorant coach on the sideline, telling Raheem to shut up and do the press conference. Now, so that's all he got to do. All he got to do the press conference. Now, let me deal with Coop, y'all. Y'all let me deal with Coop. Cause see tomorrow, tomorrow, at Magic City the best night at Monday night. So I'm gonna call Coop in the morning, man. Hey man, meet me at Magic tonight, bro. So when we get there, I'm gonna put about 4 broads in his face, doing what they normally do. I don't want to get too graphic on here, and then I'm gonna let them know, hey, bro, you can go and clean out your locker, man. Appreciate you.
One.
No, D. Coleman, go stand in the corner.
Yeah.
You would not blaspheme in front of the minister.
No.
He can go clean out. He can go clean out his locker. See, that's how you got to tell Coop. Call him to Magic City, have strawberry, peaches, and picture perfect. All 3 of them giving him a lap dance, and then let him know, hey, bro, you can go and clean out your locker tomorrow, man. We appreciate everything you done did for us.
Oh my God.
And you paying the tab, and I get up and walk out.
Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, what's going to have to happen is we're going to have to do this again with Bryce Young. If y'all saw that game today with Bryce Young, it's the same thing.
I'll take 115-yard penalty, roughing the pass on Bryce Young. That fuck shit he did last year. I ain't forgot.
For that, we got something for that.
No, Steph Curry can't save him this time. No.
Taylor Walker don't have that boy, and that boy Taylor Walker had that boy praying.
Just to take a little walk, across the hall to the home team locker room. No pun intended.
I can't stand you say it.
There's nothing to talk about.
If I'm that defense, because Minnesota defense played well enough to win. They did. The biggest difference in tonight's game is the offense turned the ball over and our offense did. We won the turnover battle. That was the difference in the game.
Yeah, we did.
That was the flat out difference in the game right there. If I'm that Minnesota defense, especially that front, there's nothing that anybody on the offensive staff or in the offensive side of the locker room can tell me. Y'all need to tighten up, get together.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. It came down to studying the quarterbacks.
It came down to the fact they should have kept Sam Darnold.
No. But what I'm saying is, the Falcons studied JJ McCarthy. They didn't do their homework on Penix like that. Because if you watch the game, you can see the difference in the two. Although it was a quote unquote what they call a college rematch, Michael Penix has matured a lot more than JJ. Mike was not bothered. Mike wasn't bothered. The only time Mike got bothered is when he told Raheem, I can't hear the plays. Other than that, Mike was basically stoic. He did his job.
What they fucked up at was goddamn hyping up JJ McCarthy all fucking week. Gave the motherfucking player of the week for 130 yards passing and shit. What the fuck they do that shit at? That's what they fucked up at. They hyped this man up like he the next big thing because that fourth quarter comeback they had against the same Bears that gave up 52 damn points today. That's what they fucked up at. And goddamn, the Falcons defense came in with a statement today. That was a statement to Tampa Bay. It wasn't even no statement to Minnesota. That was a statement to Tampa Bay. Yeah, y'all won that goddamn game, but don't get it twisted, nigga. We supposed to talk that shit. That's what that was.
Well, that's like I said. Mike said it. Mike said it best. He said you got to when you study stuff like this, you got to study it from a quarterback perspective, and that's what they did do.
I'm disrespectful.
Well,
I'm
hold on,
disrespectful.
True. Hold on. I gotta get this out because
I'm sick of all
we're
this fuck
talking
shit.
about. Wait, look, man. The hell with all that. All right, we celebrating the damn win. The hell with all that nonsense. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that later. All right, we'll deal with that later. The thing is,
You getting that fuck shit a pass? I ain't.
do. The thing is, man,
I don't want to get
we
that fuck
got
shit
to
a pass.
win. We'll deal with it another time. But the thing is, man, what I enjoyed most about this game
You don't talk to me
is
anything,
that
goddamn.
and we'll go to Jew next. What I enjoyed most about this game is that we won nasty.
I want
Our
to be.
quarterback
I want to
nasty.
be number.
God damn it, True, shut up.
You don't talk to me any kind of way. You don't tell me goddamn shut up. You grown ass
Uh,
goddamn man.
we won
That motherfucker
ugly.
still talking.
We won ugly. We won ugly.
He talking to me. He talking to me like that. He don't talk to me like that.
That nigga
Man,
Chance
it's
ain't
about
shut
to be
up yet,
12
boy.
o'clock. It's about to be 12 o'clock. We ain't got time for this.
He don't talk, but I'm supposed to let him talk to me any kind of way.
I ain't got time for True. I ain't got time.
You can tell which one of us got 8 toes.
Yeah, Sam. He tripping. I'm trying to get this done I'm trying to get this shit done over by 12, and he extending it because he want to keep talking.
That nigga said, you gonna talk to me like that, goddamn.
But 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 we won the game. We won the game nasty. That's what I love about this game.
Well, I
We
just told him
ran
he
the
gonna talk
we
to
ran the
he gonna
ball.
talk to me any kind of way.
We
He gonna talk
ran
to
the
me any kind
ball.
of way. And then when I
We ran the ball with our quarterback. I mean, with our running backs over 200 yards rushing. I ain't got nothing to complain about. I don't care about passing yards. I don't care about none of the other stuff. We won way we should be winning. That's it. We won the game how we should be winning. And I think that's the thing. We've been looking for running the ball, we've been looking for defense, and we did exactly that. So my thing is I ain't got nothing to really complain about. Like I said, we'll get in detail tomorrow. I know I'll get one in the morning, but let's kind of get everybody those last takes. Like I said, it's about to be noon, and I'm positive that noon. But midnight,
Right.
and everybody got going. It's getting late, y'all. My brain ain't working right now.
Yeah.
I'll get everybody last takes. We'll start with Will and then we get the Jew.
Hey, I ain't got too much else to say. I said everything I need to say, man. But y'all just make sure y'all follow me at Will the Georgia Reaper on everything, man. Catch me Wednesday nights on everything that I spoke. And shit, if y'all ain't did so, go like, share, and subscribe on my page. And whatever AFN got going on, if I got time, I'm there. Just drop the link. I'm up through that.
All right, Drew.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna be long either. At the end of the day, we won the game. That's all that matters.
Right.
And how it looked. The first game looked pretty. We lost. I don't care. Penix had 300, almost 300 yards passing in the L. At the end of the day, we came for one thing to go to Minnesota for that W. We left with it. That's all I care about. End of story.
That's it. That's it, Jaden.
All I gotta say is shout out to Jeff Obert. That's all I
Jeff
gotta
Obrecht. We got
say.
we'll go with Sam and then man, y'all, I'm tired, y'all.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Tactician.
Off top, it won't be no Mad Monday because I got them move, move some furniture tomorrow. But I will be back at y'all on Tuesday. OG Tuesday Tantrum. Final thought on this here game. Like I said from the start, this was some old school 1977 to 1982 smash mouth muck and yuck, straight up professional football. And if you didn't like tonight's game, that's a you problem. Miss me with that fantasy football flag wearing that BS. Miss me. There was some football tonight. There was some crack your head defense. We need some ground and damn pound. And if you don't like that kind of football,
I don't know what
football ain't pretty. It ain't cute. It's ugly and hard hitting, tooth missing. That's what it is, and that's what this was. And take that to your bed and soak it.
True. Did I get you? I can't even think, man.
I got permission to talk, Jaffe Joffa.
With that being said, this show has been canceled. Truth is just not cooperating. Everybody in here tired. We trying to get to bed, and he angry as hell after a win. All right, he up here talking about Sam, but
right.
That's funny. Mike, you break it up.
He must be in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Is he in the garage?
No, I'm not in the garage.
Damn. Tonight is kind of special. You feeling good?
Well, listen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to all the brothers on the panel. Mad Mike Sports.
Fuck man, Mike.
Mr. White Network. Will the Georgia Reaper. OG Troop Perks with a 2. Jew Talk Sports. Make sure you catch up with Jaden Young Knight, me, Mr. Tactician 78 on YouTube. And basically, we won.
Hey man, hey, look at here, man. I'm just having fun with Mike. Let me tell y'all something, man. I want you. I'm going to give y'all the final thought. At the end of the day, I can find a fuck to give how we win a football game. I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you.
He lying, y'all. He ain't playing me. He dead serious, y'all.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
He went like he.
But here go the thing though. A lot of these motherfuckers here. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, like Sam said, need a couch to go lay on. During the goddamn, soon as the goddamn
God damn it, True. We got to go, man. Ain't got time for you renting. We got to go.
So I can't finish while you cut me off. God damn it.
You ready to go?
We got to go, man. Oh, this man, he want to sit up here and keep. This man had been. We just won, and True just continue on to get mad. What is going on with him, Sam?
He missing 2 more toes. He down to 6.
Oh my God!
I told you he needed medicine.
He missing 2 more toes. He down to 6. That's what wrong.
I won't say. You know what? I never come back on this motherfucker again. I swear to God, you motherfuckers. When y'all treat me, so let me go and get all mine out right now.
God in your blasphemy.
Let me go and get all mine out right now.
No.
I'm gonna tell you, all you motherfuckers. Excuse me, Drew. Excuse me, Pastor. I'm sorry. Okay.
Don't bring God in your blasphemy.
We got to go, y'all. We got to go. And Truth. Oh my God.
Catch me in the morning, y'all. I'm gonna have something real interesting to say. On nothing but the true weekend review. Nothing but the true weekend review. We gonna review. We had a clean sweep this weekend, y'all. Everybody handled their business.
All the Georgia team won.
Georgia State and Georgia Southern handled their business on Saturday. The Dream and the Falcons handled their business on Sunday. It was a sweep. So we gonna talk about that in the morning.
Even Sorry and Brave got to win today.
Yep.
Hey, Big Will, I talk about them in spring training. They done discussed with me. So make sure y'all catch us. Look here, man. Hey, get the win, bro. I don't care how we win. Hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard. Just get the win. They sometimes gonna be ugly. I need number 5, y'all. Number 5. What's up with him, man? What's up with him, y'all?
What's going on? He tripping.
He need to tighten up, bro.
That was a great play though. I ain't gonna even do much tighten. I ain't gonna even get at Drake like that. That was a
Oh,
great
no, no, no,
ass
no, no, no,
punch
no, no.
out.
No.
Will, you a football player, Will. No, I
No.
need the football player, Will, to come back. I need the football player, Will, to come back.
Hey man, but
You a football player, Will.
you gotta give it to him though, bro. That was a good ass punch out. He was trying to do what it
So,
was. Drake,
so
hold on. What it was, Drake London was trying to do
If
too
you Drake
much.
London head coach, if you
He was
Drake
trying to
London
do too
head coach,
much.
you gonna accept that?
No, I'm not gonna accept it.
Okay, thank you.
He was trying to do too much when he should have had the ball covered up, yes. But that was a great ass play by that defender though.
I
But
mean,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, he got that. He turned back and he let him punch that ball out. That was his fault. You know?
We'll see y'all in the morning, man. We appreciate
And,
y'all. We know it's late.
true, let these folks rant, man. Leave them folks alone, man. Let them rant.
No,
We
no,
out that thing, man. We out.
it's the same. It's the same bitching every week. I get sick of that bitching.
Y'all say two for the morning, man. Look, he gonna have to
Oh, I
he
ain't
gonna
going to
go
sleep.
down.
Oh, I ain't going to sleep.
I know. I know.
I'm not going to
I
sleep. I'm gonna be up to my show over in the morning. I swear to God,
That's some
I'm
dedication.
about to start walking up the street with my shirt off.
Hey, with that being said, man, y'all have a good night. Look, we try to get this done before 12 midnight. Like I said, I'll have my morning. I'll probably have my show probably anywhere from 12 to 1 o'clock. Truth will probably have his in the morning, and all for the most part.
9 o'clock.
we'll
9
have that
o'clock, baby. 9 o'clock.
All right. So with that being said, man, that's all I gotta say about that. And we out of here. Gotta do it.